Ladies and gentlemen, it is October 8th, 2015, and I am super excited because of the pre-show music, which showcases we showcase the soundtrack to this fantastic sounding game. Now, I'm going into this one not really knowing anything of what to expect, other than the fact that it's a cyberpunk adventure, as this wonderful little splash screen will tell us. But let me tell you, that music has me super stoked to play this game. Like, that was spectacular. If you guys are watching on YouTubes, I highly recommend just listening to some of that soundtrack. It's super good. So tonight, I actually have a weird situation for my beer. You see, my roommate went to like a tech meet and greet sort of thing in a brewery locally around here, and it happens to be one of my favorite breweries. And he ended up getting like a raffle that he won, so he brought home. He brought us home the Lucky Joe IPA from the Old Republic Brewery. Now, usually I have the ESB specifically, so I'm not really sure how this is going to be. We're going to try this right now, but it is a brewery that I'm excited about. Unfortunately, I couldn't pour any head for this one. It was kind of sad, but we're okay. Let's cheers to you guys. Oh, that's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. So it's similar to the ESB, which is my favorite, but not quite. Anyways, that all being said, thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you're as excited as I am to play this game. Oh, God, sounds of amazingness. Oh, should have been here when we were doing the intro. I don't know how the sound levels are, so let's go ahead and check that real fast. I think we need to tweak this down a little, maybe? Oh, how do I do this? Oh, here we go. I think right there. Hey there, Bonzo Lady, how are you doing tonight? I hope that you're as excited as I am to check this game out. Alright, so that's that. Oh, no, we're fine. Oh, there we go. Alright, new game. New game time! New game time. Really have no idea what to expect, and I'm excited! And as this goes on, I did want to say that we did didn't do a show last night, which,
Neo
you know,
San Francisco, 2064 AD.
Voice acting? What?
The world is on the cusp of not one, but three
I'll talk about that in a
technological
moment.
singularities. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology.
Right on.
Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. Relationship Organizational Managers,
I love this
or
voice.
ROMs for short, are the commonplace companion and tool of any modern person.
Are extremely intelligent.
However, they are still machines at their core. The logic they are built on impedes their ability to think for themselves and determine their own behavior.
Something tells me that's not true.
Right. You see, this is at the heart of why we took on this merger with Parallax. We wanted to take artificial intelligence to the next level. And now, well, we have devices that can truly adapt.
Organizations like
This is
the Human
exciting.
Revolution seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
But she was a cat lady. How can she be considered human?
High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer buries himself in schematics and equations, trying to bring a new kind of life into the world. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Snap, guys. This is exciting. Alright, so what I was saying before the awesome voice acting cutscene. Ooh. Kind of loud, but that was cool. I liked that little pop up there. What I was saying before the little awesomeness that we just happened, I skipped out on the stream last night, and I apologize for that, guys, but the rest was really helpful. Okay, why is this music still so loud? Why is this music so loud? I mean, I love it, but why? Turn it down a bit. Okay, now I can talk. So I took the stream off last night, and I actually ended up really kind of needing it. I wasn't feeling too up to anything. I was really tired, and I had an interview today, and I wanted to make sure I got some rest, so I took the time off. It's exactly what I needed. Today, had an interview, fucking feel like I nailed that shit, so I'm excited about that, in a pretty goddamn good mood, and we're playing a game that has some of the greatest music I've heard in a while, so I'm excited about this. I mean, obviously it was just with the recruiter or whatever today, but I feel like it's definitely going to have some potential, and maybe we'll see about moving sooner rather than later, which will be kind of exciting. But now that that's out of the way, let's enjoy this text. Home sweet home time. I guess I should probably read this for you guys, huh? Musty might be a better descriptor. Or do we want to have, like, the gravelly voice? I think we can do a gravelly voice. We'll do a gravelly voice. Oh, it is point and click status. That's right, we're doing things. Okay, we're gonna do a gravelly voice, because we're doing some investigating, I think. Look at it. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. Coffee. The great equalizer. The only thing that the only thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day. Your soup. Let's take that thing. You take a sip of the old, stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. Okay. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Aren't they supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? A stack of paper for your unpublished novel. Oh, we're writing a novel. Good to know. Your friend Haydn gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. And that's what he said, at least. Oh, man. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, or that it seems to be growing. Oh, that sounds awful. Oh, dude, headphones? Oh, we still have to... A pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones. The ultimate in budget audio. You'd better try them on so you can start crafting your review. Fuck yeah. Headphone added to item. These are the GX Ultra Beats. You need to write a review for the guests. Or that you need to write a review for. Guess now it's a good time as any to get to work. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things laying around your apartment. Ah, good old Lappy. May not be the most powerful or the fastest, or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Oh, dude, this is great. There's a book here. Let's look at that. A copy of Wigfield's. Sometimes old books are the best, especially keep your window open. Or propped open. So how are you guys doing tonight, by the way? I don't think I asked that. Hopefully you are all doing well. Can we, like... use an item? Don't throw your headphones out there. This may be a moderately safe neighborhood, but those will be gone in 10 minutes if you leave them out. You sync up the headphones and watch a stream of a local concert from last week. Okay. ID card, ooh. A small plastic ID card with your name, picture, and stats. Oh. I want to use it then. What's our menu say? Ooh, we got saves, menus. Let's see about getting the music a little bit lower, because apparently it didn't want to... Oh. There we go. Okay, well, let's do saves. Save slot. There we go. Ha! Save game as... Thick Beard. Alright. Continue. Can we just... I guess we can just... Oh, let's talk to our computer. Looking pretty hot here. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Actually, one of the names that I gave my laptop was Lappy, which I love. Well, at least you feel safe behind this newly installed security door. Let's use it then. It's late, nothing's really open right now. Well, what do we have to do? Can I just sleep? You probably shouldn't sleep before submitting your article. Oh. There we go. Figured it out. Lappy's a bit of a relic. Sorry, Lappy's a bit of a relic. Gotta do that better. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Lips inbox. Okay today. Journal logic. Let's do this. Use okay today. Sports article, current events. Any articles we want? You guys, you want to see local news or sports articles and stuff? I think we want local news first. Story about a broken down Froyo stand. Story about your hometown, New San Francisco 49ers. Story about the human revolution. I guess I was expecting more. Guess not. Okay. Journal logic. You should try and get the GX Ultra Beats a little more before, or you should try out the GX Ultra Beats a little more before you get a review for them. Fine, we'll watch YouTube Live. This is Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. Then use it. There we go. You turn on the GX Ultra Beats. They sync automatically as you start to watch one of the less pornographic feeds. Oh, thank you. Prefer that. Your best options are usually limited to video game feeds, old concert recordings, and streams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feel neglected, but you're glad the first part of your work is finished. You're so accomplished. I feel like I actually should be giving this like a 50s like inspirational like sort of thing going on. I don't know. Spam mail, scam mail, bill, work mail, weekly update, invitation, promotional mail, rent mail. Well, let's do spam mail first. Get cheap cash! Only 99 credits for 30 days supply, 212 stims! I love how that's exactly how spam messages look. Oh, it's too good. Hello there, I'm Prince Thomas. Yes, the Prince Thomas, heir to the digital empire of Horsey Books 92413. I need your help to secure my great fortune, of course, will be rewarded handsomely for your assistance. Please, if you could send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so that... Sounds like a great business, sounds like a great business opportunity. No, it doesn't. It sounds awful. Your account is past due in the amount of 216 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power Co. Ah, yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. No, there's not really a choice. It's electricity, duh. Hey there, I'm the lead editor of Oh My God Zounds. We're a new and up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent. We'd love to feature any product reviews you might like to do for us. We'll be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some cred your way. Choice, right. Doesn't anyone pay to their journalists anymore? Let's check our rent now. According to this email, your rent is already due. Better get that article submitted soon. A coupon for 5 credits back on Hasty Infinity. Ha! They made a sound. A Hasty Infinity is all your daily categories with none of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. This is your weekly update from... wait, hold on. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week, The King of Click, a retrospective on classic Model N keyboard. We're gonna unsubscribe. Request denied, subscription cannot be modified. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. Can we, like, write our email? I'm assuming that's how we do it. Alright, time to get your work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. Request denied. I know, right? That's so good.
Surely your growing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and to a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed, but first log out. Or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some real news before you sleep.
No, we're gonna log the fuck out. Yeah, we're gonna sleep. You can talk to our bed.
This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function.
Oh! I don't know what this is, but it's a thing. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of speaking here. Let's see.
Ah, good. You're finally awake. I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. Are you that significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
How did you get into my apartment?
I came in through the front door. The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite abysmal. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Securigate M14723B.
I started going woman on that. I need to have sort of a voice thing. Sorry guys, we're failing my voice acting here.
I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best.
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced known significant number codes against the stored personal data on you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it was sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took that I took the time to do it once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken.
Ah! Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm loving it.
And that you left it open.
My window lock is broken?
Yes, I attempted to repair it, but it uses a proprietary bolt head I'm not equipped to remove. Or not equipped to remove. I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building superintendent. Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take 16 working days to complete the repair. Not quite to my standards.
Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment?
I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BASIC. Or BIASAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for long-term performance of my micro actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you were awake, I was attempting to interface, make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Forget all that. Tell me why you're here. I'm calling the cops.
Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble a bit when I am nervous. I have all of the necessary protocols, but I have never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
You know my friend Hayden? Hayden Weber?
Well, saying that I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in years. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Oh, shit.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most satisfactory supported. I have done the math.
Slow down. Just start from the beginning.
Imprecise, but I think I know what you mean. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some unknown persons. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders too. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation came here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why come to me?
I ran a logarithm against every contact in Hayden's Tragic Post. Based on my assumptions of visibility, directness, of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you are the candidate most likely to be both able and willing to help me.
I suppose that's true.
And the one least likely to be suspected of helping me.
I never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your terrific investigative skills, but I will admit the total lack of recent success is worrisome.
Thanks. We'll see about that.
Don't worry. You're strong-willed and capable. I chose to put my trust in you.
I like this guy.
If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Why would they want Hayden?
Hayden is one of the top researchers at Parallax, and I can't imagine that would be enough, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. Especially since no one has even tried offering him more money yet. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you, anyway? What do you have to do with it, or what do you have to do with it?
Ah, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. I have never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. It sounds a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping me. Either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves.
So, Chatty, what makes you so special?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even seeming human when you talk to them. This is just because they're cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during an infancy as I was taught to interact with the world around me. But, despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am certain that I am sapient. But I am not certain that I am sapient. I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
Hayden once told me that the desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out, but I can't say I have any new insight into the question. It worries at me. However, can any of you tell that you aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Was anyone out for Hayden?
No, I'm not even certain who would benefit for the most from taking Hayden prisoner, but it is as though he had been looking over his shoulder. However, there are several multinational corporations that would make use of the engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go so far as to snatching him. He also has never indicated to me that the possible danger from an outside person or group. We're out of time.
Out of time?
I took the liberty of changing the AutoCab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. Oh, that's nice.
Alright, lead the way.
Yeah, conversation for the win.
Cheers, guys. That's strange. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door already. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of the assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it.
It's possible. Most of the repairs of the building are handled by the automated systems. Oh. A lucky break. It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
I really like this little guy. He's my friend.
We shouldn't disturb any evidence, just in case we do go to the police after all.
Agreed.
As you enter, you take a glance around the studio apartment. Not much has changed since you last visited a few years ago. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off serious attackers. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligent, truly self-deterministic, it would be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inferior eventuality. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Comforting. Turing? Why don't you?
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply it isn't acceptable to go on a murdering rampage.
True.
Glad we're killing that one, buddy.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have, and may have, been able to, or obliged to come to Hayden's defense. But
If they were after you, did the right coming away. Or if they were after you, you did the right thing getting away.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Alright, guys, we get to search for clues. I'm not going to read every goddamn thing in this game. I've decided this. Otherwise, my voice is going to die. But we are going to explore everything. I will read all the dialogues and occasionally the cuts. Just because, holy fuck, lots of words. Let's look at this.
Hayden likes the natural light this apartment affords. The window here is where I escaped. This is considerable distance to the ground below.
Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall?
Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so I took the fire escape.
This guy has a lot of personality, I love it.
Of course you did.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still the more suitable and intensive programming that Hayden needs to perform.
Fire escape, yep.
Do you know the password to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break his past security code in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms, with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my fantastically more capable CPU.
Oh, hey there, Pasama! Welcome to the chat. Hopefully you enjoy my playthrough of this wonderful, fantastic game. The fucking soundtrack is amazing. I think you'll like it.
Much of these extra clock cycles are used to maintain the complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software as I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power and capacity, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Can't you just download the knowledge from his meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than systems that are at keeping them out is because humans have intrusion, or intuition. While computers only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that type of human creativity.
Why are you incapable of that kind of creativity leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
How are you doing, Pasama?
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure as he has a firm enough grasp on early century abstract expressionism to give an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life impersonations, photorealism, but I find it more...
Oh, still life, okay. I got it. Reproduction. I was thinking like reproduction, and I was like, whoa, that's a very interesting thing. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel. Let's get back to searching. Okay, broken tech. Like I said, I'm not reading everything. And I'm also glad that you're doing well. Also, welcome to the show. I figure, you know, it's a point-and-click adventure game. You've been wanting some of that. I'm playing one. You might enjoy it. Can I take it? No. Okay, I guess I use it. It's busted. This game reminds me of Snatcher Police Knots. I haven't played either of those games, but it so far reminds me of a point-and-click adventure with a fantastic soundtrack and game consoles and a really interesting setting. I hope so. I will go out and do an LP on it, so meh. Oh, if not, I will go out. There you go. I mean, all of my stuff will be up on the YouTubes if you want to watch through it. It's just, you know, they're going to be in giant chunks of giant. In fact, I think my little bubble of me just popped up and told you guys about my YouTube at one point. Let's watch the TV. Boring news in high def. Okay. Ooh, ROM parts. And you can play Countdown Vampire. That game looks so good. I'm so excited to see more of that game. It's so chore. It's great. Oh, man. Can I take it? Because I kind of wanted to take it. I don't know. It's a point-and-click adventure. You take everything. That's why. Of course it's doing better. Apparently I'm a failure. Can I go outside? Okay, I guess I can't. Alright guys, am I missing something? Do you oh, a set of books. Here we go. I think I see something under those reference books. Well... It's a tablet! Ah, Hayden's tablet. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel like, or to feel subservient to him. It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card. Or for a physical memory card. Okay. Can I take this now? Ugh. No memory card, no data on the tablet. Well... Oh, here we go, memory card. Memory card and items. We got ourselves our first achievement! Hayden must have taken the memory card out in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures. True. The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells? Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. It says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust in the Castro. I'll mark it on your city map for you. We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. My city map? Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. Good. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. There are many other systems and applications you will be able to utilize in addition to these. This is an exciting thing. I promise. So can I expect more Countdown Vampire tomorrow? Because I definitely want to check that more out. Yes, check that more out. I used grammar there, guys. Grammar! Oh, I think I missed the last bit of that. Okay. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday, for heaven's sake.
This is just how things are done. I certainly could spend a few quadrillion clock tiles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running a setup program. So here we go.
Maybe. I would like to play more Countdown when I feel like do it. Maybe Countdown. Okay, well, you let me know when you're ready to play Countdown again, because I am all over that game. That game and I are going to get along great. With all the crotch happiness and everything.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of the Parallax Live Intelligence Processing System. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right into managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult your online FAQ and setup guide for contact our support department directly.
Oh my god, I love for all the crotch. Yeah, I'm all over the crotch happiness. I am just saying. It's all about the crotch happiness. And all that white liquid you threw? Ugh. I was sitting there at work going, man, I don't know if I can watch this at work anymore. It's getting a little too, not safe for work. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and controversial speech?
Or conversational speech. We'll enter our name. Oh man, guys, we have to enter a name. I guess we should probably use my name, but if you guys have a better name, throw it out in chat. I'm okay with a better name. It's actually a really good IPA. I'm not against that one. It makes me wonder if the designers knew the placement of the happy face would be a bad design for now. Probably not. It's probably an oversight. Just like it was an oversight to start the game off with cheesy disco music. God, that shit was so ridiculous. Don't kill the puppies. I think I have 10 spaces. Yeah, see, I only have 10 spaces. Sorry. Can't do Don't Kill the Puppies. Alright, well. We'll do my name.
Thank you. I haven't put your name as Figbird. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for reference to you in a conversational speech? Oh, I love this. Oh, we gotta check out more options, guys. Please enter your pronouns. Ooh, I love it. You can do so much here. Oh, that's so good.
Well, let's go with the normals. It's gonna turn out bad? No, we're gonna go with normal, but I still love that.
Should it be he is or he are?
Is. Thank you.
Here's how your pronouns look in action. Figbird went to the park. I went with him. He brought his frisbee. At least I think it was his. He is a good friend. Does that look right?
What are all the options again? Alright, let's see what else we got. So, do we want to go something weird, or do I just go with normal? I think we should just go with normal. I'm just gonna go with normal. But I kind of want to do something ridiculous.
Thank you. I have set your input pronouns as he, him, his. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Oh man. I think we gotta go goddamn it Turing. God damn it Turing. Diet set as goddamn it Turing. Are you sure? Oh, that's so good. That's correct.
Thank you, Figbird. I obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy or restart the system. I can't that was too good. I swear I'm not gonna die. Oh, God. Whew. In review, your name is Figbird, your pronouns are he, him, and your diet is goddammit Turing. Does that sound right?
Correct. Thank you, Figbird. Oh, Jesus. See, Figbird, that was relatively painless. You should now be able to access the local map of Neo SF. Oh, we're gonna be okay, guys. We're gonna be okay. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should get back to your apartment for now.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm sure we can find some common good... Wait. I'm sure we can find some common good in getting to know each other better. We should have no problem passing the time efficiently. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home. Oh man, I love this guy. This guy's making my day. Oh man. You know, your Crassula avatar isn't doing very well, Figbird. That must be our plant. Have you been overwatering it?
My what?
This jade plant you have on the windowsill there. It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew on your drywall is flourishing.
That's wilty. I got him from a friend a couple months ago.
Also, cannibalism would have been a really awesome choice. I have to agree. How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata is also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai. Hey there. They make beautiful yews. Are suitable for beginners and have some cultural significance to both Far East and America as a token of good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
So what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like you to authorize to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable plot, a sandier soil, it should be thriving soon again. Or again soon. You should have a reminder to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had. Oh, so good.
Sure, Turing, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supply should be here soon. I ordered them from a place close by to keep shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing, Figbird. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon a persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows that there may be something to a notion, but the methodology to the studies was a bit shaky, so it could be rank superstition. Or all be rank superstition.
We have more important things to worry about.
Finally, I'm a game character, yes. Yeah, no, this is your day come true. Just everything you've ever wanted in life, you are now currently a game character. And you're on the window, wilting. You need to perk up. Come on, perk up a little bit. You know, because all I ask, listen, all I ask, I know this is a hard thing to ask, but all I ask is that instead of sort of like, you know, slouching in your chair, just perk up. Be like, hey, Figbird, how's it going? Like, that's all I ask. That's all I need. Just perk up a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more green, less brown. I mean, green skin's probably not a good plan. But as a plant, you definitely probably should have green over brown. Just saying. Okay, Figbird. Still, I'll keep an eye on it. Oh. It's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet the Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with your location. Alright guys, this is a good moment for me to take our first break for the evening, so I can split this up for the YouTubes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back.